Hi friends, this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about American culture, and we are going to talk about a specific method. We're going to talk about how Marvel built a path to powerful mental health and a tool that they put in the film to help you achieve powerful mental health, and that tool is minimally sharing your brokenness infrequently with people who are far more broken than you. All right. So let's dig into this. So first of all, wait, what are you saying, Scott? Yeah, I'm saying what you think, right? So I am saying that Marvel took it upon itself to solve the mental health crisis in America today. All right, and they did this with the film The New Avengers, 2025 New Avengers, starring David Harbour, Sebastian Stan, Florence Pugh, Wyatt Russell. I'm sorry, I don't know the lady who played Ghost because I can never stop remembering that she was supposed to be Io Edebiri, which would have been way better. Yeah, so okay. So but let's keep moving here. Okay, so why did Marvel say, hey, we're gonna fix the mental health crisis in America? That's a good question. So first of all, did they? Well, I absolutely believe so. It's not just me saying that this movie had a lot more to do with mental health than it did with superheroes fighting each other, right? Grace Randolph said that. She's actually said the movie was feelings more than fighting, right? Like, and so I think Marvel was like, hey, we got a major mental health crisis in America. We need to solve it, and I think they did. I think they built a path to powerful mental health for every American. All right. And you're like, well, wait. We already have resources for mental health. Is it working? Is it working for you? Right? Like, so basically right now, what do we have to solve mental health crises? Well, if you have a mental health crisis, you go to a couch scribbler, you pay them $200 an hour, you ask them questions, and they echo questions back. Wait, aren't there answers? Not really. Like, yeah. And people are pretty sick of it. They're like, and also you're like, well, when is this done? And they're like, as long as you're willing to pay me $200, it's probably never going to be done. $200 per hour to talk to you, it's probably never going to be done, right? And people are furious. They're like, really, I think collectively Americans despise the couch scribbler discipline and everyone who practices it, because it's generally only for the wealthy, and even the wealthy who are paying thousands and thousands of dollars are not walking away with solutions, right? So I think Marvel looked at this and were like, oh yeah, we got to fix this. And I think they did. All right. So what are the tools they gave us to build a path personally to powerful mental health? Well, the second tool is minimally share your brokenness infrequently with people who are far more broken than you. That's exactly what Black Widow does in the film, Florence Pugh. First, she talks about mental health with Sentry. He is way more broken than her, right? She's like, oh, I drink a little. He's like, I was a meth addict. Like, and he's like, I see your alcohol addiction. That's cute. I was a meth addict, right? Like, and so he's way more broken than her. She also talks about mental health with John Walker, Captain America. And she's like, and she goes at him. She's like, I've had a hard life. You suck. And I don't like you. And he's like, oh, yeah, I guess you do have a hard life. You're not like me, holding it together, holding it down. Maybe someday you could be as good as me, right? But then she finds out later, right? And get this, right? Winter Soldier says right in front of her, says in front of her, oh yeah, John Walker, you suck. Didn't your wife leave you and take your kid? You suck as a person, right? You've been utterly destroyed in every personal, meaningful way. You're nothing, right? Says it to her right, just strips him raw, right? Like, just like bears all of his darkest secrets right in front of Yelena, Black Widow, right? And you know what? And Black Widow's like, oh, snap, right? I've been walking around here going, I'm broken, I'm sad, right? Are you? Did you lose everything, right? Did you even have anything to lose? What did you even lose? You didn't have anybody who loved you. You didn't have a child who was depending on you. You didn't lose anything, right? Captain America, who's holding it down, doing his job, being a hero, right? Who's lost far more than you, right? And by minimally sharing her brokenness with people who were far more broken than her, she realized that she was blessed, incredibly blessed, and moves toward contentment. This is an incredible tool for fixing your mental health, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. The important part is nothing more and absolutely nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing and have a fetch millennium.